Hello, good morning. So, we're going to do a energy reading, collective reading, and I wanted to start with the African Goddess deck and start with our oracle instead of our um, tarot, because I thought that it'd be nice to just start off a little different. So, creativity. Okay, abundance. I'm feeling abundance. I'm feeling creative exploration. Okay, it's really funny. So I started my period today. It came extremely early, like 2 weeks early. Um, and that never usually happens to me, but I've traveled. So I get that that's probably just a part of traveling and things like that. Um, but I started my period today, and the last time that I had my period, or actually no, I had my period recently before that, but when I had my period in January, early January, I was the most creative I had been in a really long time. And I ended up creating like 10 different songs, like with full musical tracks and everything, instrumentals, and it's when I started doing music production. And this is giving me that same energy, because when I realized I was on my period, there was a moment where I stopped and I was like, oh my gosh, creativity, because, you just end up releasing so much and you end up being able to tap into all of these, I guess, more of the spiritual and more of the intangible because you're in that in between space. But this is a general collective reading. Not everybody has periods, not everybody's on their period. But it's giving me that same energy where it's creativity in abundance or it's creativity flourishing. And I also get this sense, because look at the card. First of all, it's just a beautiful card. Um, look at them. Oh, and the Seven Sisters. I didn't even read who it was. So it's the Seven Sisters. So when I'm looking at this, I obviously get abundance, creativity, and collaboration as well. It's like also, okay, it's collaboration, but it's also understanding how complex and dynamic you are. How many different aspects of yourself that you can tap into to create a whole world. If I feel like today you should really just explore creating in any aspect, in every aspect. Letting yourself kind of unfold and letting yourself become many, many things. And I feel like this is an energy that's going to carry on for a little while, like maybe even for the week. Where you're just in a space that is really rich and really full with potential, that is not going to be super difficult to ground into reality. Like, I feel like it's just a matter of trying. It's just a matter of starting, and once you start, it becomes very simple, very easy, and very natural, and it just flows through you. I think this is also a great day to get colorful if you want to wear colorful clothes, just kind of bringing more vibrancy into your life and allowing yourself to be happy. Because I also feel like, especially when you're on a spiritual journey, there's a tendency to always want to be super introspective and super, focused on your self-awareness in a way that can be kind of heavy. And especially when you have things coming up constantly, it can be a little bit difficult to separate, to build boundaries with your own healing and allow for the sadness to kind of sit in a separate space from your joy. Sometimes it ends up all melding together and it can dampen your experience of the world because you're just super aware of all of these things that need to be addressed. But I feel like this is a time where you have the potential, if you're willing to surrender the typical idea of what it means to heal and what it means to be doing shadow work, and you surrender to joy, you're going to be able to easily transmute that energy of like shame and guilt and self-sabotage, all these things that come up when we're doing shadow work, when we're in hermit mode, when we're trying to heal. It's like those things are easily transmuted into creative energy, and you're able to create something that represents your whole self. And it's like all of these different aspects of you that were in the shadows, and maybe it's like all these different sisters, all of your different sisters, all of the women within you, all the people within you, all these energies within you come out of the shadows. And when you shine light on them, you realize that they are the parts of you that you missed so much. They're the parts of your inner child that your inner child has been trying to show you exist. All those imaginary friends are really just different expressions of yourself. That died once you stopped believing in your ability to live and create an expansive world and believe in the power of your imagination. And I feel like now is the time to really tap back into the joy and the wonder of imagining and creating, and just having fun. So yeah, today feels like a great day to be creative. Creativity, yay! Yeah, I feel really excited, like trying new hairstyles, being luxurious, wearing fancy colors, a little candle magic if you're down for it. Just whatever is going to spark light and love and joy and passion within you is right on track. And it's even like bringing healing to the shame, to whatever shame is being held within. I feel like creatively expressing that shame, creatively expressing whatever grief you're holding within you is going to help you process it faster and in a way that is kinder and more compassionate to you and your experiences and your past self's experiences. Because shame is here again, which makes me feel like, oh, yeah, shame is here again, which makes me feel like there's an extra emphasis on wanting to address that, but not do it in a way that that tires you out. Like, it feels like the process of healing for the next few days should actually be something that's reinvigorating. It should be something that brings you to life. Yeah, I'm also seeing like pomegranates and like, I was gonna say apricot and tangerines. But yeah, all the colors of the rainbows, allowing yourself to have it all, allowing yourself to be adorned and to be released. Like, there's an energy around not restricting yourself anymore. There's also an energy surrounding. So it could be the heart chakra, where there's going to be more focus on the heart chakra for the next few days. It could be around your heart chakra. There's also just an energy around body image and making sure that whatever you're doing around your physical body is like adorning yourself, honoring your body, wearing colors that honor you, wearing fabrics and clothes and shapes that honor your body, that make you feel good, that make you feel free and that make you feel beautiful. And for my folks with boobs, there's also like some energy around allowing them to be free. Free the nipple. Oh, that's funny. You know what? Because I went to the beach yesterday and I saw several different women just topless, and it was actually very inspiring to me. And I was like, oh my God, like I want to get to that place, where you're comfortable enough with your body to just let it all loose, let it all hang out. And there's an energy around that, like releasing shame around the body, releasing shame around appearance and around how you're supposed to be, around what they say you're supposed to be, how you believe you're supposed to be perceived, releasing all of that and just allowing yourself to be. And I feel like you're going to enter into like your own haven and realize that there's so much that you didn't even know that you were capable of that's now just unfolding because you have the room to breathe. So I feel like looser fabrics or like no clothes at all it's kind of the vibe. The vibe is like nakedness or just like free flowing, nothing that's going to restrict you, nothing that's going to make it hard to breathe or make you super body conscious. Like, we want to be really comfortable and be able to really express ourselves. Also, when you're wearing more flowy clothes, like it's really fun to dance in those clothes. It's really fun to walk because then you're vibing with the wind. You know what I mean? But there's definitely an energy of no more restriction. Let it be free. Let it be loose. That's the vibe for today. Is there anything else? It feels like a quick and short reading. It's just creativity and abundance. Yeah, I told you. Close to naked or naked. Or free flowing, you know what I mean? But it's like, let it all hang. Let it all hang loose. And it's just like doing whatever makes you feel like adorned. Adorned is the word. Creativity. Okay. And celestial. Yeah, and it will put you into alignment with your path. But for real, guys, there's something around wearing flowy clothes, colorful clothes, and or being naked. Or getting to that state spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, where you feel naked, but you're proud of it, and you don't feel ashamed, and you don't feel uncomfortable. You feel good. It feels natural. That's what we want. Yes, live out loud. Live out loud. Look at her. There's also an energy of dancing. Go dancing. See, harvest. Yes, go dancing. Look at all these vibrant colors, I'm telling you. And there's something around the boobs, like let them out, let them hang. Be free. Okay? Bare your chest. Also like heart chakra energy it's also giving. It's giving heart chakra energy. It's giving root chakra. It's giving root chakra and heart chakra. And then obviously with creativity, sacral chakra. But I see a lot of root, heart, and sacral. So it's like the lower chakras are being tapped into. And you just throw solar plexus in there just because. But yeah, that's a short and quick reading for today. But that is the message. So hope you enjoyed. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Fabulous week ahead. And I'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's reading. Remember, it's timeless. Like, it's done today, but it's really just whenever it finds you. So, bye.